916 and 213.
So that's like Sacramento.
So it was basically Bay Area, LA, and everything else. And over time, those get split up. And one way you can know like which area codes came first is that the area codes were invented in a time when people used rotary phones. So the places in America that have the highest population,
I'm gonna go drink liquor.
All right, they will have area codes that have the lower numbers, and also all of the earliest area codes have a 0 or a 1 in the middle of their number. So and they never start with a 0 or 1, or end with a 0 or 1. I think no, they can end with 1. They just can't start with 1. So the place with the most people is New York. So they got 212. That was the first area code. And 213 was LA. You got I think 313 is Detroit. 415 is Bay Area. 404 is Atlanta. So you can see how it goes. And then later, when you split up the area codes, they took values where the middle number was greater than 1. So, for example, here in NorCal we have 650. That was split off from 415 in the mid-90s. And, yeah.
How do you know so much about area codes, Sheridan?
I just spend time on Wikipedia sometimes, man.
I do too, but like I feel like the stuff that I do on Wikipedia is just kind of bullshit.
Well, I don't
compared
read
to
about comic books.
That's what I do on Wikipedia.
I wasn't meaning to insult you or your hobbies.
No, that
was just like that wasn't directed at you. That was directed at like random people on the internet. What they go to Wikipedia
I feel you,
for.
dude. Like I've literally been at like a movie that was like a Marvel comic book based movie.
Yeah.
And gotten dissed by someone sitting next to me for not having enough knowledge about it.
Like, yeah. See, have you seen this thing on Wikipedia where like they compare the number of words in an article of like different topics, like comic book articles?
They're up there.
Are just an absurd number, and then you look at things like, genocide in Rwanda, and it's like a 10th of the number of words, like for that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, random science topics have like a good amount too.
Yeah.
But they're also concise, so that like the standard for like a scientific article about a given topic, like the standard is you don't write too much and you get the information out.
Yes.
But like with comic books, it could go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Because nerds just fucking love to show off, Well,
and actually, in episode 56, you saw in the left-right panel on page 16 where you said that, actually this person had this ability, and so therefore that comes into play here. I guess you don't know everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I was reminded in that scene in The Simpsons where, never mind. You know what? If you're a Simpsons fan, you already know what I'm talking about. Fuck you guys. But I guess I still do kind of feel I respect it in a way. I respect like the commitment. I respect the commitment to knowledge.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like recognize it for what it is.
How useful a given amount of knowledge is worth. That's all subjective.
Yeah.
Outside of like very practical knowledge.
Right.
But a lot of people don't have super practical knowledge. Let's be real here.
Right.
So that's
area codes is more practical than comic books.
I mean, what do
Shut the fuck up, chat. Yeah.
What do you consider practical knowledge?
Like anything that could like save someone's life or make someone's life better. Outside of
it's hard to really
it's very hard
define
to quantify.
Especially when you get to esoteric topics that people know are somehow useful, but have no idea like what, like various like abstract
we
math
have
topics.
Like for sure the mental masturbation commentary team right now.
For sure. And
is the stream bitching?
So I was talking about area codes earlier and the history of area codes in the United States. And then I proceeded to complain about comics.
Okay. There ain't nothing wrong with a little mental masturbation.
Yeah.
Like any kind of masturbation.
As long as you know what it is.
In moderation.
As long as you know what it is.
In moderation, it keeps you centered. It keeps you centered.
Right.
Everyone's got to jack off a little bit.
I have looked into zip codes too, as well, as a matter of fact. Although I don't know as much about them as I do area codes.
Wow.
Have you ever heard the song "I Got Hose"?
I have. I have. And I've seen an infographic depicting the locations in which.
Do you have hose in different area codes?
I have one in an area code that's different from this one.
That's singular.
I'm actually kind of excited for.
Yeah, that is. I don't know. I'm reluctant to say I have multiple hose, but I could stretch it out. If you stretch out, the definition.
So the logical follow-up question is, why don't you?
Why don't I?
Why don't you?
It's I don't prioritize my hoe acquisition. So that's basically it.
So if you were Chris Brown, you would say that these hoes ain't loyal, and that's why.
I would hesitate to put it on them.
Yeah, maybe he's not loyal.
It's more that I just haven't put in the work.
You know what's very funny?
I haven't put in the work.
I think Chris Brown was arrested he was arrested for domestic abuse more than once, and then he released this song, "These hoes ain't loyal." Like, I wonder why. Like, yeah, probably not.
Right.
Probably not.
Probably not. But are you gonna hit him for it? Are you gonna
perhaps,
hit him?
Perhaps that was
I'm
the
gonna
causative.
bite my tongue right now. I'm on.
Yeah, this is.
I'm actually just gonna leave the stream.
There's some social issues here.
All right, that was a brief interlude from Julian Simon
Tar
Turnt.
Heel JK's.
Simon Turnt after this Warriors win. Sick with it.
That dude's so happy the Warriors won.
Oh, dude, he is.
I'm pretty happy. But I just moved here like 2 years ago.
I'm happy
I'm not too
vicariously through.
I'm not 40
the rest
years
of my
invested.
NorCal. Where are you from again?
New Jersey.
Oh.
And then I went to college in Illinois, so that's kind of where I flourished in my Smash career, shotgunning beers.
That's right.
with the University of Illinois.
Is that in Champaign?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to that crew. They stepped it up hard. I mean,
oh yeah.
A lot of people stepped it up real hard after like Evo 2013 / documentary, and that scene really, like, I ran Show Me Your Moves 13.
Yeah.
And that had 85 entrants. And I'm pretty sure the next one's gonna have like over 200, pretty easy.
Holy crap.
And they're definitely like easily over like 150 pretty regularly. And that 85, you're old school, you remember, 85 used to be a big deal for a tournament. 85 used to be a huge deal.
Oh, 85 was sick.
85 was like
85 was when like NorCal. 85 was when like SoCal came up to visit NorCal.
And you're gonna see everyone. You're gonna see everyone you know. Nowadays, it's like you don't see everyone you know until it's like 500 people.
Yeah. Dude, me too, Toph. Sick with it.
Yo, Nick's up right now. He's looking pretty good. Alan has gone peach the entire set though.
Yeah, so this is an interesting stage for this because Nick is he really makes good use of space.
Yeah, he loves the space. Like he can reset neutral so well.
So actually, I've actually only beat Nick one time. I'm 1-2 against Nick. I think I finally learned the reason I beat him. I think is because I banned this for his counter pick.
Yeah, it's deceptive.
I let him go to Yoshi's story.
To want to go here.
Yeah, I let him go to Yoshi. Oh, nice ledge hog. That was kind of everything. Ooh, that's a dangerous spot to be though. Ooh, Alan not afraid.
I love both of these guys, but I'm slightly biased towards Nick because he's kind of like my Blue Falcon mentor.
Oh yeah, Nick's also a deep NorCal homie.
Yeah, he's been like throwing me tips for so long, and he's just like, Kevin, you gotta stop sucking. You gotta stop doing this shit. And it's a big difference.
Oh my God.
Oh wow. Oh wow. This is a scary spot for him.
I don't think it hit his shield. If it had hit his shield, it might have shield broken him.
Nah, his shield is pretty big.
Well, because it didn't get hit by the Stitch.
This is scary though. Nick probably could have gotten a knee off that. He was a little slow off the nair. Stream's probably worrying that we're like actually commentating for now, but this is real.
It's
right
an
now.
interception. Sometimes you got to throw it in there. Ooh.
Okay. Both guys a little antsy to get in there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick shouldn't have gone off there.
Oh, no.
He threw away the match.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. Yeah, he really threw that away.